the Georgia Tech Executive MBA is ideally suited for military officers. Our philosophy is to build upon existing skills and also increase capabilities to round out the professional. We feel that our flexible approach in dealing with the diverse needs of senior professionals is ideally suited for military students, whether they wish to stay in the military or transition to a civilian workforce.
I chose Georgia Tech for my Executive MBA because of the focus on global business. From day one, Georgia Tech valued my military experience. From the faculty to administration to my fellow classmates, they really respected what I brought to the classroom.
I felt pursuing an MBA something that I needed to advance my military career as I moved up in the ranks. Georgia Tech was very receptive to individuals with military experience. Georgia Tech had a great reputation. They had great professors and an overall climate that superseded their name, and I wanted to be a part of that.
I signed up for the program, went to Georgia Tech, because what they teach here is management and leadership, both of what I can bring back to the military and use immediately.
We're very proud of our partnership with the military. I think the Georgia Tech Executive MBA program plays a critical role in exposing military officers to new ways of thinking and also advancing their careers.
But what I found the most advantageous to the program was that anything that I learned on the weekend, you could then take the lessons that you learned from the professors and your fellow classmates back to work that week, and you can see a marked advantage in your work ethic as well as your work quality, and your bosses will instantly recognize and distinguish you above the rest.
I had one of my faculty directors once tell me that he loves having military students in the classroom because of the level of discipline, accountability, and devotion they bring every day to the class.
What we hear time and time again from our military students is how much they learn from their fellow students during the 17-month Executive MBA experience.
When you come to the EMBA, you're set in a classroom setting with civilians that deal with challenges that are every bit as hard as you've done and dealt with in the military sector. But now you get to see how they deal with those same problems.
They allow us to see, hey, this is how we solve stuff in the civilian sector, and maybe a new efficient way to do that. We then take that knowledge back to our workplace, and it allows us to be better leaders, more efficient, how to think critically.
So whether your career path is going to take you through a full 20 years in the military or back out into the civilian sector, what the Executive MBA program does is it gives you the skills that you need to succeed. It's going to differentiate you from your peers.
Having earned my MBA from Georgia Tech, I'm now qualified and well positioned for executive leadership roles within my industry.
Everything I do, everything I take back is how can we analyze this problem better? How can we back up our argument better to say, hey, this is our argument, but here's why. And be more convincing and basically just have those skills to communicate that you've done the due diligence, you've done the background research, and now Georgia Tech Executive MBA has empowered us with those skills.